Yo, what up, y'all? You are listening to Behind the Baller podcast. I am your host, Ben Baller, not Ben Humble. Listen, y'all, we got a great episode for you today. Of course, the weekend wrap up. My boy DJ Homicide is gonna make it. My Seahawks are trash. Fire the entire fucking coaching staff. Who won the $20,000 Seattle Mariners chain? Gavin Newsom is a fucking idiot. Still on my no carbs diet. I've lost quite a bit of weight, right? I leaked pics of my gold mini fridge and the internet went insane. The Seattle BBDTC boxes are on hold and we got fan questions and a whole lot more on a brand new high definition, fresh as fuck episode of BTB. Miles, Jordan, Lakey, let's fucking go. So before I begin my rant on my fuck shit, and you already know I'm in a fucking terrible mood right now. My boy Craig, aka DJ Homicide, he's doing better. Discharged from the hospital. I got to get him from fucking Vegas to LA. But when we get here, we got to get him some professional help, and we got a long road ahead of us. And it's tough because I got a lot on my plate as it is, and but this is my boy, so. We just got to get my boy right. And I really appreciate all the positive energy you guys sent from the last episode. But, my boy got PTSD, legit, like how Vietnam vets get it, like really bad. And his anxiety is just taking over. And I can't let this happen because PTSD could take over your mind and your body. And it'll literally control it. It will own it. It will own it. You can't do nothing. It will turn you into something that you aren't. And I can't have that happen to him. I just want to see my boy fully healthy again, happy, and all that. All right. So yeah, man, we got work. We got work to do, man. Speaking of getting healthy, no real super significant loss over the last 2 days, but a week later, and I'm almost 12 pounds lighter. Right. Once I get down to 190, I'm not going to go as ham, you know what I'm saying, until I get better. Well, I mean, I'm not going to cheat and eat fuck shit and bullshit until I get better with my cardio game, right? But I'd love to have a cheat day like 2 times a month, you know what I'm saying? So basically, so many fucking people, 700 fucking replies on my Instagram stories. Just me posting a picture of some salmon collar. So basically, let me give you my routine for what it is. And pretty much, it's very close to this on a daily basis. It's boring. I can mix it up, make it exciting, but it's also a bitch. So as much effort as you got to put into it, just the effort of fucking eating the shit, it just sucks. All right, so I wake up. I have coffee, right? I have 3 eggs. I know it's a lot. I got to figure it out. But I've been having like eggs. I haven't had it every single day, but basically just scrambled eggs, and nothing. Pepper. That's it. Right? I might add a little bit of ketchup and that's it. For lunch, I'm pretty much having chicken breast and I'm eating hot sauce and whatever the fuck I can get, whatever kind of sauce I can do with that. It's not too crazy with the sugar. And then, I have some veggies sometimes I don't. For dinner, I have fish or chicken or steak. And I just have basically that, just have it cooked, grilled, nothing fried. And again, veggies. Some nights I have a salad and I have soup and that is my dinner. And I'm just like, fuck it, too bad. I could live off my fat. And then pretty much on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I get on my Echelon bike at nighttime and I ride for 12 minutes. Now the thing is, when I lost 53 pounds in 3 months and I stayed off that shit I was a good, solid 9-10% body fat, real slim, and I was in the best shape of my life. I wasn't doing more than 12 minutes of cardio. I didn't need to. You don't need to. You could do 8 to 10 minutes of cardio better than somebody who's doing an hour if you know what you're doing. You have to be at your target heart rate, all right? Your heart rate can't be going too high, and you don't want to burn muscle. You only want to burn fat. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So my target area for heart rate is like 123 to 135 beats a minute, right? I just repeat that. And I repeat that diet, daily. I still drink my Bacardi Sweat, which is like Gatorade. So it's like really not a lot of sugar. But now that all the water weight is gone, I'm going to need like extra assistance to get like, these pounds off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably going to have to switch up in a week or two to drinking water only, or like maybe add Crystal Light, like little packets and shit that have 0 calories. It sucks. It is what it is, man. Just zero sugar drinks. Not that fucking Coke Zero, none of that shit. That shit's actually, people don't realize this, man. Diet Coke's actually worse for you than regular Coke. So do some research on it. It's true. Also, if I decide to take some supplements, I will probably shed a lot more weight. Don't know how serious I want to get with it, but at the same time, I shouldn't bullshit, right? But yeah, those key 3 things that helped me lose 53 pounds were obviously diet, cardio, and CLA, 1,000 milligrams, L-carnitine, 500 milligrams, and green tea extract, 1,000 milligrams minimum. All right, that's going to help me probably drop the next 15 pounds. 10 would be cool, but I'm thinking, no, let me get to 185. That'd be cool. Sucks, but I got to do it. Now, you know what else sucks? I'm actually seeing a lot of my friends and now coworkers catch the coronavirus. Like, when I say a lot, fucking 7 of my fucking friends have got COVID in the last week, in the last fucking 4 days. And then one of my employees had got it, and it's fucked up. There's so many people just really got no clue. They don't get it. Again, shit is getting fucking insane. I'm actually kind of worried about it. I thought I had to get it, so I'm going to get tested today. But, I just have a sore throat, and I think that's because I sleep with the AC on, and obviously I talk a lot on the podcast, but I have no other symptoms. And I've had a sore throat for like 4 days. You know what I mean? That's not a symptom of COVID. Anyways, it's getting bad, man. This shit is really bad, and it's spreading, and people have bad information still. It's fucking 9 months, 10 months that there's been fucking info out there, and you just don't fuck what don't worry about the news sites or anything. Just Google shit, right? That's not on a conspiracy thing. Just like really Google things, and you're going to find decent information, okay? Joe Budden the other day tweeted that. He's like, no, I ain't going to get corn dog. I'm good, love. I ain't worried about it, man. He goes, I got the antibodies. And I'm like, yo, that type shit really makes me sad. Like, you don't fucking know, like, Joe, bro, you don't know that you can still get the shit, and your antibodies only last around 2 to 3 months max. And remember, there's different strains of this shit. This shit hit different. All right? So, like, I don't get it, And as for the vaccine now, for the healthy people, they estimate that we would get this by April of 2021 is when we should have it, April 2021, okay? Now, fuck you, okay? You first, but I'm definitely getting that bitch by my birthday, okay? Now, I'm not waiting to fucking April. Fuck that shit, But listen, guys, please be safe. Don't be a dumb fuck like fucking Rudy Giuliani, who's actually just a fucking complete scumbag, you know what I mean? He got COVID, and people are like, oh no, it's false positive. No, motherfucker, he's been getting tested every few days. So they say no, false positive. When you get tested every few days and then you get the Rona, you got the Rona, dog, okay? And that'd be some shit if he dies from it, okay? That scumbag piece of shit. Another piece of shit who is on the fucking left side, Gavin Newsom is a fucking idiot, okay? Not because he told everyone to stay at home and don't do this, whatever, and then he got caught eating with 12 people at one of the fanciest restaurants in the world. And indoors, eating with 12 people inside. No mask eating, fucking just, that's not why he's an idiot, okay? He's an idiot because our shit is all fucked up in the state of California. Okay. Yes, Florida got it worse, and I think Texas probably too. And of course, Atlanta's real fucked up. But look, the way that we should have gone about this whole thing is not half-ass. We've been doing half-ass, except for that one time we really shut down. People didn't know what the fuck to expect, and the fear was dead and whatever. We were on the road to recovery, and people are complaining, oh, the fuck, shut the fuck. I mean, I want to get a gun and start shooting motherfuckers, man. Is that going to help? Yes, it will. All right? Look, Australia hasn't had a case or a death in months in like 3+ months. They haven't had a case, nothing. All right. They're out having fucking parties, festivals, chilling. Okay. Because they shut down for real. No market, no restaurant, no fucking outside, no nail salon, no going out to fucking eat some ass, no going out to go suck your boyfriend's dick or your girlfriend's dick. I don't fucking know. Okay. None of that shit. Okay. And there's other countries that did that shit too. You get caught outside of these places, like in Paris and shit, and you're not even in your city, so you get caught outside and you're fucking 20 miles away from your fucking city, you're going to jail. Or you're going to get fined a crazy amount of money, and it's going to be something you got to pay, and it's too fucking bad. Fuck you. All right? People actually obeyed the rules there. All right? Meanwhile, we got flights coming in every fucking hour to fucking shit going out and all this other bullshit. No, Gavin Newsom was like, hey, there's no more non-mandatory travel. But bitch, what the fuck are you going to do? They're still airport's still open. They're like, oh, we got to fly. Man, fuck all this shit. This shit is fucking bullshit, bro. Make motherfuckers show a positive test that was fucking 4 hours fucking fresh. Do some rapid fucking PCR test. This is bullshit. All right. There's motherfuckers driving here from Arizona, driving to Mexico, coming in from Mexico. Motherfuckers are driving from Oregon. Look, they should have been shut down every fucking border of California. Should have shut down the country, but at least shut that bitch down for like 4 or 5 months. Then say, oh, you want to come into Cali? All right, quarantine for 14 fucking days in a shitty ass motel like these other countries have been doing. Okay. And again, ideally, it would have been dope if the entire United States did this, but nope, we're just stupid as fuck. Okay. We got like movie production offices that are going because of fucking money, right? And I get it, sports is going on, whatever. And they, only the NBA got it right. Baseball had it kind of, right? Football got it all fucked up. But you can't have fucking movie production, TV production offices, having their little lunch tables outside and fucking tents and shit because they got money and they've paid extra amount of taxes, whatever. But yet restaurants can't have outdoor dining with the same type setup. It's really confusing and stupid. You got fucking flea markets that are open and all kinds of other shit. Just lock it all the way the fuck down. Okay? Give motherfuckers their money. Like Ireland and other places in Europe and Asia, they're giving every single fucking citizen, every single adult, is getting like $1,500 average or more, right? And I don't know if it's a month or a week. I forgot. I got to check it again. I was reading it. I'm so sorry I fucking didn't get that stat. But they're also getting up to 70% of their income salary-wise, okay, to stay the fuck home. All right? We got some bogus stimulus that stinks. We got billionaires who all these billionaires have gotten extremely wealthier in this pandemic. And it's fucking gross. Okay? Nobody's going to listen here. It's all fucking bullshit. Or obey. Freeways are still packed, and it wouldn't matter if motherfuckers weren't going anywhere to go take their masks off. Nobody cares. Okay? If you go into somebody's house, you're all wearing masks. Like, again, man, but again, nobody's going to do it the same way. And just as of the recording of this podcast, okay, hotels are apparently shut down. Who knows if that shit's right? It's all fucked up. What I do know is I'm not going to fucking Seattle. I told you before, I was like, oh, I think I'm not, whatever. No, officially, I have now canceled the trip, got my refund because we can't fucking fly. It's not essential. All right. So I'm going to push the Seattle BBDTC boxes until next month. Now check this out. The t-shirts that you see with the 12 logo, now I might put them for sale 3-4 weeks after the boxes, but they're exclusively for the box. The hats, they're exclusively for the box and not for sale. Okay. So just hold on to your BBDTC box and your, chop up game money, because next month, sometime in January, will be the soonest that I'll hit Seattle. But yeah, this is just bullshit. We need to fucking shut this shit down. I wish we had locked down for real, like Wuhan did, like fucking Australia did. I was ready for it. Like, fuck, this is gonna suck. All right, cool. In the long run, it would have saved us a lot of money, a lot of fucking lives. But again, the way we wear masks here, currently, even right now, is a fucking joke. It's pathetic. Okay, people in Japan, people in Asia, they wear masks daily. They don't pull it down. They don't have the shit underneath their nose. All right. And this is pre-COVID I'm talking about. For over a decade, they've been doing this shit in Asia. You know what I'm saying? People here, I see them with the fucked up shit they look like. It's just fucking... Look, I'm so fucking sick about talking about this. So look, I'm going to chill out. I'm going to drink some motherfucking Pocari Sweat. Yo, Miles, man, play me some Lakey Inspired real quick, man. And take us to a commercial break. Hey guys, the stress of daily life weighs on us all. Whether you're an elite athlete, a washed dad, or just a regular person trying to get through the day, muscle pain and muscle tension is a very real thing. That's why a Theragun is a must own. I even got mine on the go. Theragun is a handheld percussive therapy device that releases your deepest muscle tension using a scientifically calibrated combination of depth, speed, and power. And now, as quiet as an electric toothbrush with the all-new Gen 4. Try Theragun risk-free for 30 days. There is no substitute for the Theragun Gen 4. With an OLED screen, personalized Theragun app, and the power you need. Starting at only $199. Go to Theragun.com/baller right now and get your Gen 4 Theragun today. That's Theragun.com/baller. Yo, what up, y'all? I know we're supposed to do this once a month. And once a month we get the fan questions. And it's been like 6 weeks, man. But you know what? It's all good. You know, we got it down. Fan questions. You already know. Go to the iOS homepage. You can leave a question now if you want to, right after the show. It's all good. Leave a 5-star review in question format. And if it's a question I've never answered before on the show, I will answer it live. All right. So let's start. Dumo B or Dumob? Dumob or Dumo B or Domo B? I'm not fucking... It says, what's up, or question? Hey, Ben, how you been? I've been fine. Thanks to you being how you been on the cast. Love your podcast, Ben. I want to know your ties in the porn industry. Any relation to anyone? Any Forrest Gump stories with notable actresses like Carmen Hayes or Lisa Ann? Have you ever winked off to an actress before or after you've met them? Do you know Sienna West? Wow, balloons. Also, any relations or Forrest Gump stories with Trap God, Gucci Mane? I love him so much. I love you so much. Porn stars. I know quite a few. Nikki Benz is a friend of mine. Some old school heads. I'm just trying to think, man. Like, I know, well, obviously, my boy, why the fuck am I oh, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Because I know his real name, Ashley. Jules Jordan is one of my really good friends as well. He's a huge director. He's probably one of the biggest porn directors there is. I've been on the set, you know what I'm saying? My friend Mia Miley. I don't know a bunch of other people. I don't know who Sienna West is. I don't know who Carmen Hayes is. I know who Lisa Ann is. Never met her. Have I ever winked off to an actress before that I met? I'm not really, I don't really watch a whole lot of porn, but I do know the owners of Pornhub, and they did give me a lifetime membership. And sorry, man, but I would love to watch some more porn. There's not really too many girls that I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the MILF shit, and I like what's the fucking girl's name? Fuck, Tiana Trump. She's cool. There's not really like a lot of, I don't know, man. I feel like they're lacking right now. Who's the other chick? There was this fucking blonde. Anyways, Gucci Mane. I never met the dude in my entire life, but he performed downtown at the Hundreds party, and Tyler, the Creator, very early in his career when he was in Odd Future, he was so excited to see Gucci. He jumped on stage. Gucci's like 6'6". He was fucking, this is pre-jail when he was as hood as fuck. Gucci choked Tyler the fuck up. He choked the shit out of him and then threw Tyler back into the crowd, and Tyler was totally cool with it. He tweeted about it on his private page. He was so fucking excited. That's the only fucking story I got. That's pretty Forrest Gump, right? That one's pretty crazy. I was talking to Tyler after. He's a fucking weirdo. I think he skateboarded there and whatever. He was just fucking crazy. Anyways, S Dago 619 writes, what's up, Ben? I know you probably answered this before, but what brand are your glasses and sunglasses? Much love and God bless. I currently really, for the last like 7-8 years, only wear Retro Super Future. My main glasses that I wear for sunglasses are called they're called Classic, literally. And they're just in matte black. And then I have the Zero frame, which is like a flat. There's no like concave, it's not concave at all. And I wear the Retro Super Future Classic Zero. So it's different. They're both the same glass, but one has a flat lens and one doesn't. They're both prescription. And then my eyeglasses, I don't know what they're called, but they're Retro Super Future. So we check them out. They got the best glasses. They're fucking super dope. Cake Eater writes, the only podcast that matters. Do you fuck with Vlad? Be Real shouted you out in his interview and seemed like Vlad knew you. Would you ever do an interview with him? I know Vlad. I got nothing against Vlad. I just feel like he does too much clickbait and everything else. And I know him, like he's cool. I got no issues. And like he seems to get more butthurt about certain random small little things. But yeah, obviously me and Be Real have a lot of history together. That's my boy. But Vlad, I'd interview Vlad, on the show and whatever. Would I do his show? Yeah, I'd do his show. Like, why not? I'm sure he would actually ask the most controversial shit in the world. All the shit that tried to get me in trouble. It's fucking hilarious. Bart Jeff writes nothing but gangster talk. By the way, if you didn't know this, I'm answering these questions for the first, just in live. I don't look at these questions before. That's it. I'm looking at these motherfuckers for the first time right now. Bart Jeff writes, yo, man, been a day one supporter since Sloss's Swap Meet store. Bought my first piece in there. I remember pulling up and seeing a white GT3 RS and knowing it was yours. Keep putting out the cold interviews and drop nothing but pure gangster shit. Trying to get, oh man, this dude's just leaving a fucking like a thing. Okay, bro. Hey man, thank you very much, Bart. I appreciate it, man. I got to get to the questions. George Espinoza writes, fan question. I'm sure there's a lot of people that you're trying to get on your podcast, but is there a high demand for Dumbfounded as one of your guests? I'm not sure if fans are asking for this, but both you guys rep Korea and both you're genuine and chill dudes. I'm not sure if you guys ever met or what your relationship is like. Anyways, love the podcast. Hope you see this. Hey, George, just so you know, Jonathan is a friend of mine. We're not super close and we're not like acquaintances. He's a friend of mine. I've been on Dumbfounded show, at least 2 of his shows. He is somebody I met through actually Alchemist of all people. He's from Koreatown, represents my hood, still lives in my hood. He is a solid dude, man. One day I do need to get around and getting him on the show. He's a good dude, man. So if anybody tells Dumbfounded about this and whatever, or Dumbfounded, John, if you listen to this, bro, I fuck with you, bro. Much love, homie. Jones Carrera writes, what up, Mr. John Cusack? I've noticed you're kind of misunderstood. A lot of people hating on billionaires as if it's just hate and not understanding their role and keeping others in poverty. May I suggest you watch the Netflix doc Capital in the 21st Century? It's not that we hate rich people. It's that a lot of things like philanthropy and billionaires are the problem with our economy. Would also be cool to hear an economy expert on the show. I know you're not calling me a billionaire. I'm actually misunderstanding this question, but I am going to check out that show, and I'm trying to reread this now and wondering if I read it in the wrong context. I'm not hating on billionaires at all, but it seems like you have more insight from watching that, and cool. Definitely gonna have some people. I need to get my boy Pomp on the show. I want to get my boy Ed Milet. There's a couple really big people I want to get, talk about the shit. Thank you very much though. Deuce Keys writes, emotionally unavailable, day one listener since MySpace. Did you get or are you gonna get the emotionally unavailable bear brick? If so, why? If not, why? Tommy from Denver. I did get it. Why? Because KB and Edison are good friends of mine, and I was like one of the guys who like definitely got KB wrong. But KB was very well connected and everything else. But yeah, man, I have the bear brick. I bought it. I have all their bear bricks, and you already know, man. That's much love to EO and my boy Eddie C, Edison Chen, who I need to have on the fucking show, man. If he'll talk for real, that'd be fucking dope. And shout out to KB, my bad. Alan Chino Ortiz writes, Ruigi, Rude, A-Rod, Primitive. Yo, what's good, Ben? Listener, big fan since episode 1. I listen every time you drop at work with my coworker. I know you brought up Regi a couple times. I've seen you rocking Rude recently. My question is, when will you have him on? This is more of a discussion, but I heard the A-Rod pod. You mean the P-Rod pod, okay? When it dropped and something interesting came up. He states Primitive is his brand. Not that long ago, watching a Regi interview with Chad Veach. It's on YouTube. Regi makes a comment about Primitive being his first brand he created, but the idea being stolen from him. Do you know anything about this? This is pretty interesting since I know they both grew up in the same area. I did a little digging and Regi has tweets from a couple years ago stating that Primitive is whack, and I was wondering if this is something you could ask him for clarification if you ever had him on. Thanks for keeping it real on your pod, even though I do got to turn it down sometimes when you do your rants. Fuck you. No, I'm playing with you, man. Yeah, no, I mean, I get it, dog. I rant, you know what I'm saying? That is interesting, bro. P-Rod's somebody I know for a long time. Luigi, I haven't known a long time, but we have a lot of mutual friends. You gotta remember, Richi's a really young dude, very successful, came up. And you know what the funny thing is? They both definitely came up in the Valley. And they both grew up in the same area, which is really crazy. So you know what? I didn't know anything about that. I'm definitely going to have Regi on the show, and I'm definitely going to ask him about Primitive. That is fucking crazy, because I know the other partner that P-Rod has for Primitive has a fucking good motherfucking question. Thank you for that insight. That was fucking dope, man. Appreciate you. 420 Steven writes, would you ever get music CEOs on the pod? Jimmy Humilde, who I don't know how, Humilde would be a great one. He's like a 38-year-old Mexican-American guy from LA who signed young, talented Latin kids, basically created a whole new genre that's really blown up. I wonder if you're talking about my boy, fucking Lulu, which I don't think that's not Lulu. But anyways, yeah, he's kind of in that same thing. Actually, I think I might have met this dude, Jimmy. Like, no bullshit. Definitely, yeah, why not? There's definitely, the thing is, man, I know there's different genres and stuff, but for the most part, business is business for the sake of it. But why not? I had Biggs, obviously, he's CEO. He's probably, CEO of one of the most famous record labels ever, because Rockefeller is huge. And so if you do listen to the podcast, why don't you pull up the episode with Biggs, CFO of Rockefeller. Michael Farkas writes, Ben, I know you've always talked about love you got from both Breakfast Club and Big Boy's Neighborhood, but if you had to pick one radio show, which would it be and why? If you call into the Breakfast Club and make fun of Envy's beard, I'll hook you up with an Amazon gift card. Does Envy even have a beard? Like, I don't remember him having he must have a bad beard. Yeah, because, that's my boy, and I see him on fucking social all the time. Man, obviously I love Big Boy, and everything, and E-Man's my dog. But, it's very local, and I love local things. It's just not, and I know he's syndicated, but like, I think the Breakfast Club is more it's crazy to say that. But yeah, if I had to choose between the two, I would probably choose Breakfast Club because it's more relevant to what I like now. Big Boy's Neighborhood is cool. Don't get me wrong. Much love to, that's my dog. But yeah, I would choose a Breakfast Club. I'm just laughing at the fucking beard comment. I'm not going to call into the show, man. Anna Kenna writes, K-Town, Alaska, white tees. Hey, what's up, Ben? I'm a huge fan of the podcast. Been following you since Nike Talk. A while back, you mentioned you weren't too picky about your white tees. I was wondering if I could send you some of my favorite white tees to show some love. Appreciate all the gems. Much love and respect. Vincent, a.k.a. Ketchikan, K-Town, Alaska. Oh, shit. Okay. You from Alaska? That's what's up, Vincent. Vincent, bro, email behindtheballerpod@gmail.com. I forgot, man. Because BehindTheBallerPod, Gmail? No, BehindTheBallerPod@gmail. And definitely, I'm an XL in white tees, man. Send them my way, man. Jordan or Miles, one of them will get back to you with the address. Jabu14 writes, what's good, Ben? I've been a fan since the YouTube days. I appreciate you keeping it 100. My question is, if a girl claims she was pregnant and the kid is yours, what would you do to protect yourself so she doesn't screw you over somehow? Well, bro, first of all, man, who the fuck? Really, you shouldn't be busting nuts and chicks that ain't your girl, that you ain't really with. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. That's just scary, like as far as STDs and stuff. And so you should be using condoms. Next, you should try to figure out, what this chick's sex life was like, or kind of know, especially if you're going to do a busted one-night stand or whatever. Or ask these questions. And, as far as preparation, if it is your kid, hope you set aside some bread and Think about, what it's going to be like to have your first kid and everything else. And to protect yourself, if it's disrespectful or not, whatever, it is what it is. If you feel like this woman is promiscuous, or even you're just feeling sus, you got to get a motherfucking DNA test, bro. You got to get a fucking test, period. This is what it is. Go on the Maury show, man, and shout me out on the show. I love Maury, man. Cheeseburgers, Iconic City writes, hello, I'm a big fan of the podcast. I've literally listened to every episode, and I wish I could fast forward and listen to future episodes. I'm listening from the Midwest in Kansas City. I want to first thank you for being the person that says what's on your mind without caring about what others people's opinions. My question to you is, if you had grown up in the Midwest and had no Los Angeles bias, which city is more iconic, New York or Los Angeles, and why? Fuck, man. If I grew up in the Midwest, like let's just say Chicago maybe. If I grew up in Chicago, I probably think New York was more iconic just because it's a metropolitan city and it's not really out. And plus, there's like, Evanston and shit and being out, whatever, boom. Now, if I grew up like in fucking Detroit or something, I think I might pick like Los Angeles just because, there's like a West Coast vibe there, just how Eminem, Detroit and everything, how the gangster shit, BMF and stuff, and just the whole culture with LA. I would pick LA just because the weather. Shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of the Midwest weather, but yeah, man, thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for wanting to listen to future episodes. That's fucking love, man. Appreciate it. And now, the last question is from Philly Steve 23. Huge fan. Quick question. Hey, Ben, I've been following you for a while. Huge fan of yours. I listen to every episode. I've been trying to get your gold money counter that came out 3 times but wasn't able to get it. Is there any way I could get one without paying StockX prices? Bro, I'm going to be real with you. I have one. All right. I literally have one. We had one at my store, at my Ivanco store, and somebody stole that motherfucker. All right. I have my platinum counter, right? And I don't have the gold one anymore. I have my platinum one, and the platinum ones haven't shipped out yet. So when I get those, there's going to be a giveaway on here, another one, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what to say. The second part of his question is, I have a few 1 ounce gold bars. I'm from Philly and want to know where I can sell them without getting ripped off and paying minimum commission. Are gold shops supposed to give me the bid price or spot price that I see online minus 5-10% commission? Let me stop you there. If you're selling gold, if you're going to sell it under spot, bro, you should go on eBay and get rid of it. Boom. Yes, you're going to lose a little money on the transfer, whatever. You lose 10% from PayPal and fees, blah, blah, whatever. But that's the minimum. You should be able to get 1 ounce. Looking, bro. If you got a 1 ounce bar, man, and you want to get rid of it for spot, there should be many people that want to get it from you. Especially, right now, gold's at a high fucking price. Bro, that's easy. You should be able to go to any diamond district or jewelry store, commission spot, and don't let them fucking, they're going to sell it for more than that, because gold bars, tangible gold, goes for a premium. So they go for percentages above. So like, let's say for instance, I have a gold coin that I paid, like, let's say for argument's sake, let's say it's $2,000. Okay. That means the gold coin's worth like $2,200. You don't want to sell it for fucking 2 G's. It's the game, and most of my gold, I haven't paid for a gold coin since gold was $1,200 an ounce. And then you got 3 motherfucking questions here, right? Lastly, I also have some 24 karat gold necklaces that I want to sell at spot if possible. Can you recommend any places I could sell them? Could be online, LA, or even Philly. Do me a favor, bro. Philly Steve, you tripping me out right now, man. Because they got fucking, the fuck is that jewelry store in fucking, I swear to God, my brain is so fucking bad. The one that Meek Mill fucks with pretty heavy. I forgot what the fuck they're called. It's not Tracks. What the fuck is the store, man? Anyways, look, bro, email benballardidthecard@gmail.com. Send me pictures. Send me all the specs, gold weight on the 24 karat necklaces. Let me check them out. I might fuck with them. All right, y'all. Yo, that was it for fan questions. Yo, we're about to get into the outro of the show. Get into another commercial break, I think. I'm not really sure. Miles, what the fuck are we doing? Okay, you know what? Play some Lakey Lake, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. You ever had anything stuck in your teeth on a date or on an important business meeting? Are you a frequent flosser or just floss when you got something stuck? Only 1 out of every 2 people brush twice a day. And the same goes for flossing regularly. What type of person are you? You know that I love Quip, the electric toothbrush you hear about from me all the time. But it's their sleek, reusable floss picks you'll want to use next. The durable handle is easy to guide, restrings with a click, and comes with a compact mirrored dispensing case for on the go. Plus, a single refill pod replaces over 180 single-use plastic flossers, so it's better for your teeth and for the environment. Not a pick person? Quip also has refillable floss string that expands to clean. You can personalize your routine with over 9 premium brush colors. Plus, anti-cavity toothpaste for every taste in mint and watermelon. And now you can get amazing rewards just for brushing every day. Quip Smart electric toothbrushes connect to the free Quip app. Quip also delivers brush heads, floss, and toothpaste refills every 3 months from $5. Shipping is free, so you can save money and skip the store. Bring delight to your everyday brushing and join the over 5 million mouths brushing with Quip, starting at $25. And if you go to getquip.com/baller right now, you'll get your first refill free. That's your first refill free at getquip.com/baller. Spelled GETQUIP.com/baller. Quip, better oral health made simple. I went to go see a client this weekend in Malibu, and I took my center there. I was like, I'm going to Malibu, fuck it. It's nice and clean. Shout out to Cyclone Detail. And not knowing how far or how super deep in Malibu this girl lived, I fucking put it in my Google, and I was like, all right, I'll be there in, 23 minutes, whatever, because I'm going to smash down there. Hit a little canyon or whatever. And then it's like, 49 minutes. I'm like, hold on, wait, what the fuck? And I realized she lived fucking 45 miles away from my house. And I haven't busted a mission like that for a client in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I finally get there to her house, right? I pull up. And, I lived in Malibu for a little while. I think I talked about Nick Adler and Lou Adler, my godfather and stuff. And, they very successful, chill, humble, good people. But the average house or the average beach house in Malibu, the average price of one is around $20 million or higher. Easily. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of beach houses. Like I'm talking beachfront, okay? Beachfront property, beach houses. Most of them are easily in the $20-25 million range, but there's a lot that are, 50, 60 here and there, whatever. But I pull up to the gate and it's not like it's different. There's no short driveway where I'm kind of it's like I'm like, fuck, I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was gonna park on PCH, right? I'm like, okay. And so this motherfucker had 7 acres of land. Okay. I pull the car and there was a little bit of a driveway going down, but I'm tripping. I'm like, I see the house on the left. I'm like, oh shit, is this the house? Wait a second, where am I going? Boom. Someone had to tell me, no, you got to go all the way down. So I'm driving, for a little bit of time. And I've just never seen that much land in Malibu. Never. Okay. There was 2 different guest houses, one right on the beach, literally just go out and you fucking open the door and sand's there. And then there's one by the gate, by the entry. And each of them were 3,500 square foot houses. All right. The main house was 11,000 square feet. All right. I did the math. I kind of know what what certain land goes for, an acre and this shit, right? Because I had a friend who lived not that far, maybe 15 minutes away, and he sold 2 acres for 60 mil, right? Anyways, bottom line is this shit had to be a $220 million house, easily, at the least, 220 M, all right? And they could easily just break this bitch up if they wanted to in pieces, whatever, and get rid of it. Man, The family that lives here, they drive Range Rover Sports. The wife drives a regular Range Rover. My homie, she drives a Range Rover Sport. She don't even drive the fucking supercharged, okay? And my boy drives a Jeep. Like, they got parking, covered parking for 20 cars. And then easily another 10 can park outside. Easily, and maybe even more in the driveway. Whatever. Just made me sick. Okay, I wasn't inspired at all. I was actually broken up. Like, this shit is crazy. And then this girl tells me that she's like, oh, well, you know, my dad didn't have as much money as you had at your age. Meaning at 47, her dad didn't have the net worth that I have right now. And I still didn't even feel motivated. I felt better, but I was like, yo, I'm fucking content. Okay, because if I get to that level of paper, I'm going to officially become a nut job. I'm going to go crazy, okay? I'm going to do some other shit. Like I said, I'm never going to walk on the ground. I'm going to fucking make somebody carry me, or I'm going to levitate, do stupid shit. I'm going to go do silly shit. Like, I'm going to go create my own language. I'm going to literally create a language that I'm going to only let 5 people know what the language is, okay? And like, I'll only let 5 people learn it. Like, I'll really act a fucking fool, okay? And you guys don't want that, all right? I'll probably just burp for 13 minutes. Somehow I'll figure it out for podcast episodes. I'll do stupid shit. But the point of the story is, I've never been in a $220 million house in my life. And it's just fucking crazy that there's such a fucking divide between the wealthy and the poor. Okay? Again, very good people, not snooty at all. But it's just really, really sad. You know, I just... Not that they can't be tone deaf. How are you not tone deaf when you're a billionaire? But it's just like, again, man, it just bums me out, man, you know? And again, man, I just get all these random people hit me up for Venmos and stuff and everything. And there's all these people complaining about, oh man, Meek Mill only gave these kids $20, whatever. It's like, motherfuckers don't have to give anybody anything. But there's the people that really don't do shit. And there's people that do, and everyone does their share. But it's just so crazy how much there is. It's fucked up. All right, look. I'm fired up. I tried to calm down and I can't. My voice is fucked up. I was screaming, made it worse. I already had a sore throat. So right now, we just got to get into this fucking bitch ass, punk ass, bullshit ass Seahawks team that we got going on right now. And that's fucking, you know, no disrespect to anybody that I'm cool with on the team and everything else. I'm sure some of the Seahawks listen to this episode, but man, I'm so fucking mad right now. Like, there's nobody who watches sports who hasn't laughed at fucking Seahawks or said, what the fuck? Every single sports fucking show, okay, even news channels has said, what an upset by the New York Giants. Look, I don't even fucking mind the New York Giants. I was a big fan of Lawrence Taylor back in the day. Carl Banks, you know what I'm saying? Hostetler, that whole fucking Super Bowl era. You know, like, I didn't fuck with Phil Simms though. But look, these fucking Giants, the G-Men we played yesterday, they played with the backup quarterback. They beat us, right? It was such a shitty game that they were saying, what's the score between the Mariners and the Yankees game? Because it was 5-0, all right? It was a fucking terrible... This shit was with the worst play calling I've ever witnessed. And it was the fucking most fucked up game that I've witnessed in the Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson era. I got that from somebody else, but you know what? I felt that way, so fuck you, okay? It's not plagiarism. The level of bad luck as well, like the safety in the end zone, yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing when we're fucking sacking the quarterback on a play, but it was a fucking punt. We blocked the punt, and then like, come on, bro. Like, that's supposed to be 7 points, and fuck you, bitch, to anybody who says, oh, 6 points. No, listen, we got a good kicker. Myers is a good kicker, all right? I'll never say 6. That was 7. And we're inches of fucking way. Fucking Dallas, man. How the fuck you let that shit go? Grab that fucking ball and get us the fucking TD. It'd been a whole fucking outcome, okay? The opening drive, we get down to the goal line, and we can't get in. We kick a fucking field goal. And just some bullshit-ass fucking plays that we had. It's fucking embarrassing, all right? Again, we beat ourselves, except this time, to the worst team we've played against, okay? They said the stats were like, oh, every time Russell throws over one interception, you know, they're 0-3. But then when he throws one interception, they're 5-0. No, motherfucker, he threw fucking one interception. We still fucking lost because we're literally playing to not lose. We need to be playing to fucking win and beat motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We had no problem with fucking the Philadelphia last week, all right? And we lose to the fucking New York Giants. This is the worst team that we've played against. Yes, I don't give a fuck if the G-Men are on a 3-game win streak. They are fucking trash, okay? The NFC East, right? The NFC East teams with a losing record are 0-28 against an NFC winning record team. Or I don't know if that was confusing at all, but any fucking team under 500 in the NFC East are 0-28 against the NFC winning record team, meaning playing better than fucking 500 ball. All right, we sucked. Russell Wilson is who I fucking blame. Besides the fucking coaching staff, he is a major part of why we lost. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know who the fuck he is right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on inside his head, but god damn. Like the key moments where he's about to get sacked or he does get sacked, he doesn't throw the fucking ball. He just holds on to this motherfucker, okay? And the times that he has more time, he gets called for intentional grounding. Like, you know, we had fucking 2 of our starting offensive fucking, linemen out, okay? And Russell's out here thinking like we got the fucking Kansas City Chiefs offensive. No, he thinks we have the fucking 2006, 2005 fucking New England Patriots offensive line. Like, what the fuck? Something is off and he ain't locked in. He ain't focused. I have been sick all night and I'm going to be sick all fucking day because we can't do shit even if we win every single fucking game until the playoffs because I don't fucking believe we're going to. All right? We had the fucking laughing fucking stock fucking schedule except for the Rams at the end of the season. I figured that would be our only L, okay? But this is fucking trash. I'm legitimately baffled, all right? But after doing a little bit of research, I got a good idea of why Russell seems like he's a little distracted, okay? You want to know why? Russell, why the fuck do you have a podcast, bro? Okay? Now, look, I don't mind you having a little hobby and shit, whatever, boom. Bro, you got $200 million contract, where the fuck the number is, okay? Look, bro, it's cool to have a hobby, I get it. But do that shit in the off season, okay? If you were fucking David Moore or Twain or fucking, fucking Flowers even, somebody, all right, anyone else. But no, bro, not only are you the quarterback, you're the fucking leader and captain of our fucking team, bro. Stop that shit, okay? You were 5-0 before you started your podcast. Now you're 3-4 with this fucking podcast, all right? Fuck, man. We got the fucking shitty-ass New York Jets who are fucking 0-12, okay? And they've been playing hard as fuck, okay? They came so close to beating a very decent Raiders team, all right? They came down the fucking wire. And who fucking knows what the fucking they're going to try against us? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. We suck. We're going to go do fucking goal balls against the wall. Who fucking knows? Man, we are just playing completely unacceptable. Man, motherfuckers need to figure this shit out. They need to motherfucking make the spread 24 and I need to bet money on it or I just need to punish this is just bullshit. This is terrible. Like this is I'm sorry, buddy. But fuck every other team in the NFL. I don't give a fuck. Fuck everyone else. I don't want to fucking elaborate or recap anything on the weekend of the NFL. Fuck everyone who played. Okay. As far as betting, look, man, we broke pretty much even on the picks this week. A majority, almost all of my picks that lost this weekend, they lost in the last 2 minutes of their fucking games, except for like 2 games, okay? But, check it out. On the flip side, hold on. I went a perfect 4-0 on my locks. That's where it's important. That's why I tell a motherfucker it's a lock, bitch. Meaning it's guaranteed to fucking win, okay? So now we are 9-0 with our locks. So fuck you, okay? I won just under $100,000 this weekend. Shit doesn't change anything. I'm still mad. Fuck the money, all right? I'm going to let it ride. But the only loss that I bet on was the fucking punk ass Bears game. And again, that shit lost the fucking last fucking minute. All right? Fucking bullshit how they flipped that fucking game. The fucking Detroit Lions, man. And Ode Abushi, fuck you. I know you tweeted that shit and whatever, boom. And I know you're trying to be politically correct. Listen, fuck you. This is my podcast. Tell you, fuck you. Love you and love your sister. Fuck you. Fuck Detroit Lions. I really just, I can't believe it. There's just such a fucking, damn, man. But you know what, though? Much love to ESPN for the shout out on the Snickers chain. You know what? Do me a favor. After you finish listening to the show, go to the Ben Baller Pod Instagram page and tell me in the comments of the BTB post, because there's a post up right now. Go to that post and tell me who you think should be the winner of the Snickers chain this week, and I'll tally the votes up, and I'll actually include them in my voting. Like, no bullshit. And by the way, did you see on Sunday morning when they showed that dude Rex, you know what I'm saying, wearing a Snickers chain, he leads the fucking ESPN Sunday Pack in betting, and he ain't even fucking, he's like 15, 20 games less fucking wins than I have. So fuck you. All right. As for betting, for tonight's Monday Night Football game, I changed my mind on some picks, but really, you know what? The lines moved and the lines have changed. Okay. I like the Steelers -7 over the Washington football team. I like the Bills +1 against the bitch-ass Niners. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe I do need to look at the scouting report. Something happened. Did fucking 15 players come off the fucking Bills or something? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay. For tomorrow night's game, Tuesday Night Football, which just sounds fucking weird saying tomorrow, Tuesday night. I like the Ravens -9. And this is just more of like a desperation thing. Not on my behalf, because I don't give a fuck about the Ravens, but because they just can't have another L. You know, like, I know they're in the locker room right now, like, yo, we're playing some bullshit ball right now. Look, they can't let it happen. Lamar can't let it happen. He needs to come back and be Lamar of last year, or pretty much Lamar is a fluke. He gonna be fucking RG3 or some shit. I mean, I don't know. He's gonna be some other shit. So those are the fucking bets that I have. All right, guys, my mini gold fridge doesn't drop until the middle of, or you know what, probably mid or the end of January. Okay. All right, it's not out yet. I don't know how the fuck you guys don't read captions and shit, but yo, that bitch goes hard in the paint. That motherfucker's hard as a motherfucker. Okay, high quality. It's like nicely built. It gets cold as shit. That motherfucker, I got my waters in that bitch right now. Them motherfuckers are chilly chill. Okay, it's perfect for a studio or for, you know, right next on your bedroom, you know, right next to the bedside table, whatever. Or it's good for makeup and skincare. I didn't even know that until all these makeup artists were telling me that they're putting their moisturizers and all that other shit in there, their creams and stuff. People keep asking me the price tag. It is $500. Yep, it is the most expensive gold item that I've had. Guess what? It is going to fucking sell out in 20, 30 seconds. It is going to be fucking gone immediately. Resale is probably going to run around $1,000 or more. And I know this. Why? Because I only made 250 of these. I made none. All right. And usually there's like 20, 30, 40,000 people trying to buy these. Guess what? I'm not restocking these. This is that one drop and that is it. All right. They're going to fucking fly. I'm holding like, you know, a good amount because I'm going to gift some of my good friends, my family, because they don't get to get shit all the time here and there. So I'm going to hold 50 of them, all right, for friends and family. I think Network's going to have like 3 they got to hold, but I'm holding like 40 legit. I got to give to homies and bless them because this is an actual dope-ass item that you can use. I'm not saying, look, man, not everyone could use a vacuum sealer. It was for trappers, a lot of shit. It was a novelty item here and there. This is not only very usable, it is a conversation piece. It is fucking beautiful. Cash counter is dope. It's always going to be good. Not everyone needs to use a fucking scale or anything. Boom. A lot of jewelers, though, they love that scale. But I'm telling you, everyone from John Mayer to fucking Drake to fucking so many fools had hit me up about this. Can't wait for it to drop because I actually want a couple more in like my office and other areas. But yeah, gold mini fridge, fuck the internet up. Thank you guys for fucking liking the pics and all of this shit and everything else. Now, And now, for the moment that 11,000 people have been waiting for. Mr. Miles Davis, can you give me a drum roll, please? The winner of my custom-made $20,000 diamond Seattle Mariners chain is Sam Cameron of Seattle, Washington. Yo, can we get some motherfucking cheers, some hand claps? What the fuck? Miles, like, it's too quiet. What's good? What's going on, man? Sam, his Twitter and his Instagram is at Sam to the Cam. All right? And I've never seen a fucking tweet from this dude. He's never tweeted at me. I've never seen a comment on my IG from this dude, but he follows me. And you know what? Look, my assistant, Sean, he used an automation random raffle app, to choose. I didn't know these things existed until, thank God, it's so many fucking emails he had to go through. And it was fucking a job, right? To choose all the way get it to the top 10, all right, out of thousands of entries, okay? And the crazy thing is this dude only bought 10 cards, which is crazy because there's guys that bought 100. There's guys who bought 50, 60, 40. This dude only bought 10 fucking cards. And guess what? There was at least 1,000 people from fucking Seattle who bought this shit. There was people all over the fucking place, okay? But you know what? Sam, congrats, man. I hope you don't sell this thing. I hope you wear it. I hope you fucking wear it with pride. I hope you give it to your kids someday if you decide to have some. I don't know if you have some. I don't know. But you seem like a really chill person. Checked out your Instagram page and everything. Look, I'm really happy that it went to you. You seem like a proud Seattle native. Yo, congrats, bro, and God bless, okay? For those of you who seem to have some sort of discrepancy with the rules, check it out. I announced the contest here before anywhere else. The first time I ever talked about it was here on the podcast. So yes, that gives my podcast listeners an advantage, and it gives them an incentive to subscribe to the show. And that's how it's always been for the big giveaways, all right? Now, I don't know if this guy even listens to the podcast, but check it out. There was some kind of misunderstanding. The reason why I wanted a winner, to make sure it was mandatory to have both social media accounts, which I mentioned on the last episode, was for transparency only. So that you're a real person. You ain't tied to me. You're some random motherfucker I'm just giving the chain to, okay? And I am so glad that this dude had a non-private page, okay? It was totally random how he won, and there it is, all right? Now, had the winner of this contest not had an IG or not had a Twitter, we had to have one of the each, I'm sure, but didn't have one of them, we would have contacted them and said, hey, listen, man, we would have emailed them, said, hey, set one up, get one up fucking immediately ASAP, or you ain't gonna fucking win, boom, put up some like 1 or 2 legit pics so we could see what's really, really good and just put it out there so motherfuckers could see, even if you got no fucking followers, but it just makes it more legit when someone does, all right? And this shit ended up being, he ended up being a winner in all ways and organically, okay? So thank you to everyone who participated. And again, congrats to Sam Cameron on winning the $20,000 chain. Bro, please send me your mailing address so I could send you your chain. All right, guys. It is time to wrap this episode up. There's nothing really to talk about movie or show-wise. I think there's something on the fucking thing. I think I saw, the fuck is it? The blonde, I forget what the fuck that movie anyways, man. Look, Ghost is back on the air, right? They took a little break. Ghost, the Power spinoff, Ghost, fucking Power, 50 Cent. The spinoff is back, and I'm hyped about it. Oh, shit, I forgot to talk about, big shout out to fucking Errol Spence. Congrats on winning, on beating fucking Fanny Garcia. I'm not a real fucking fan of fucking Danny Garcia. I don't fuck with him. And not just because Johnny Dang is like his boy, but I just don't really fuck with dude, okay? You know what? By the way, Errol Spence, I'm glad you're back from the accident. It's fucking crazy. Yo, you did your thing. You remind me of Floyd, the way that your defense and everything. And speaking of Floyd, this is fucking crazy, man. Floyd Mayweather is going to fight Logan Paul, the YouTuber, in an exhibition fight. I don't think it's in February, right? And I'm going to be real with you. Floyd is going to wash Logan Paul. I don't give a fuck if he's 220, 230, whatever. He's a big boy. Right? But Floyd is a whole different level. Floyd is going to wash that boy like some motherfucking drawers in a sink. Okay. And by the way, I think I am doing Logan's show. We talked just yesterday and we talked about the shit because he knows I'm Floyd's friend, whatever. But I don't know. I guarantee that's going to be actually a really good episode. And I want to have him on the show too. But this Thursday is going to be a fucking monster episode. Okay. Asian Excellence. Make sure you download the HBO Max app onto your smart TV, to your phone, to your iPad, whatever. And make sure you watch House of Ho. All right, which debuts this Thursday, December 10th. And the episode this Thursday, December 10th, is with my bro. We got my bro, Washington Ho, the star of the new show, House of Ho. Remember, this is Asian Excellence. You got to support our yellow people, okay? He is the very special guest this Thursday. I'm fucking juiced, all right? And real quick, I added some rare fancy ass champagne for sale on bbdtc.com. I got some rare Dom P Rosé. I got regular Dom P Rosé. I got PJ Rosé. I'm talking about that real Perrier Jouet, Fluair. I'm talking about the motherfucking real clear bottles, that good shit, okay, for cheap. Like way less than fucking obviously. And you can't even find a lot of this shit anyways, okay? Now, ideally, I want you to live in SoCal, so you must live in LA so that we can fucking work something out as far as like, you know, meetups and shit. My assistant just meet you locally and give you the champagne bottles. But if you don't live and you click the fucking button and you live somewhere else, we could ship it out. We'll figure it out, whatever. Just have to fucking pay a fee to ship it. Just don't want to ship champagne. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a bitch. But yo, go to bbdtc.com and go to Ben's Closet to buy the champagne. It's the holidays, which means it's the best time to drink some champagne and celebrate it, all right? Thank you, everyone, for listening. Yo, I love you. I will see you in a few days. All right, guys? Lakey Lake. What's good, dog? Yo, man, take us out of here, homie.